What would you like for Christmas?
I want a castle.
Okay, a toy castle. I'll work on that for you.
I didn't say a toy castle. I said a castle. A real castle. You gotta give me what I want.
Well, sweetie, Santa's not really in the construction business.
Now we are going to put on our listening here so we can hear everything that is said to us. I want a real castle.
Well, what are you going to do with the real castle?
I need a real castle so a real prince can come rescue me.
A real prince? Do those still exist?
I don't know, but if they do, I need a castle so he will know where to find me. My mommy says I'm going to have to get a job, but when I watch the movies, I know that this is easier.
Well,
I just wait for my prince who is going to give me what I want, clean the house, and never watch football.
like that. But don't you want a Barbie or something?
My prince will buy me all the Barbies I want. It's your job to get the castle ready.
Well, I'll try. But I think you'll have to wait till next Christmas.
You have 9 days. This time, I'll be checking you twice.
Well, here's a lady and a scholar.
No, but that's where you come in.
What do you mean?
I need a trust fund. $500,000 to be applied directly to university expenses, only accessible upon recognition of adulthood.
Well, that's not a normal Christmas request.
Is it normal to live in an uninhabitable wasteland and be escorted by flying mammals?
Sweetie, I don't think I can get you a trust fund.
I wonder what the IRS thinks of a clue-eyed, English-speaking Mexican who lives in a foreign government with no bank accounts. Who lives in a foreign government with no bank accounts and still manages to manufacture thousands of toys to children all over the world by invading their homes at night.
Are you blackmailing me?
It seems like someone like that would go on the suspicious list at least.
So, I can't just offer you a toys or something?
Santa, you're a good guy, but I can wait a few years for toys. I want to grow up, get an education, work for Apple, and invent iSpy. They're these glasses that analyze the emotions of people so you can tell whether a guy likes you or not. Then I can buy all the toys I want and talk to boys good.
Well, you certainly have a plan, sweetie.
Working smarter, not harder. Something I can recommend to you. Here's my birth certificate so you can set up the account. Have a wonderful night, and I look forward to seeing what you provide on Christmas. After all, you wouldn't want to destroy any of the kids you care so much about, right?
How'd you do it?
Pardon me?
Okay. Don't play reindeer games with me. I know you did it, and you know you did it. I just don't know how you did it.
Securityo, I think we got another one of these otherless children.
Okay, Squid Pro Quo. You came into our house again last year, and I want to know how you did it.
Well, through the chimney, of course.
We don't have a chimney.
Well, then I came through the back door.
I slept by the back door last year. You didn't come in there.
How do you know I didn't just step over you?
Because I take my hand to the door to feel the movement, and you didn't come to the front door because I take our Chihuahua Killer to the door. And after about 3 a.m., he didn't make a sound.
How do you know I didn't just come through the window?
Because I put all my sharpest toys by the window. You didn't come in there because my dad was the first one to scream. I even booby-trapped the cookies.
Booby trap?
It wasn't just powdered sugar on the cookies.
Well, sweetie, I'll be honest with you. I slipped you a little bit of North Pole dust to make you sleep more heavenly, and then I came through the window of your parents' room.
Does that penetrate Darth Vader mask?
Sure does, sweetheart.
Oh, you cheater!
Well, I got other kids in line, so
This isn't over between us. I will find you!
kids these days, I'll tell you what. Hello, how are you today?
I'm fine. I know where you were born.
Really? Where was
You
I?
were born in a town called Bethlehem, in a manger.
Oh, what?
Yeah, it was like a stable, and all the reindeer were around you, and that's how you met them. And then the smart men came and gave you presents. And when you got grown up, you wanted to give gifts too. So you gave reindeer special powers, and now you fly with them and give kids presents better than what you got, because the smart men got you perfume, and baby boys can't play with perfume.
Well, sweetie, I think you're...
No, that's what I heard.
Well, I don't think that
Oh
you
yeah,
just...
that's right. Jesus was born on Christmas too. Santa, I forgot. Does Jesus give gifts too?
No, sweetie, but I
So
did.
then Jesus is the guy who preaches and gives people fish and makes them better, right?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah,
but-
yeah, he does. I remember now. I got confused. Santa gives toys and Jesus makes people better. I remember a long time ago, my mom got sick and all I wanted to do was make her better. Santa, do you make people better?
I'm not a doctor, sweetheart. I just, well...
Do you teach people things like to share and to be nice and not to run in church?
Well, I don't...
I remember when my mom was sick, she didn't feel good at all, and I just wanted her to make her feel better. And all my toys and all my movies and everything, nothing helped. Nothing helped her feel better. Santa, you should work harder to make people feel better and teach them things.
Well, I do, but...
I mean, Jesus can make people better and teach them and help them. I really like my presents on Christmas, but Santa, you only give stuff. Jesus is the one who really helps us.
that might be, sweetie.
And I talk to Jesus every night. Well, almost every night. And I only write you once a year, and you never answer me. I asked for a playhouse last year, and you got me a t-shirt. What a ripoff.
But it was just the...
Santa, if Jesus is so much better than you, why is everyone so crazy about you? I gotta go.
You. Hello there, young man. How are you doing?
Sad.
Well, why are you sad?
Just have a problem.
Well, maybe old Saint Nick can help.
I'm not sure.
Well, tell me about it.
Well, I go to church sometimes and the preacher talks about sin. Have you heard of it?
A little.
Well, sin is a problem we all have. Sin happens when we do bad things that God says we shouldn't, like hit people, disobey our parents, or say bad things. We hurt God and we hurt others when we sin. The preacher says that if we sin, we might go to the bad place. That's where there's fire forever and Satan is there. It's the opposite of Mount Paul. The preacher says nothing we can do will ever be able to take away our sin. If that is true, we all are going to the bad place. Maybe not you.
Well, son, I don't know.
Do you know Jesus?
I do.
The preacher says that Jesus takes away our sin. I'm still learning all this stuff, but Jesus sounds like a really nice guy. You sure he's not your cousin or something?
I'm sure, son.
Well, he's really nice, and you are too. I've been thinking, if there are so many people who do so much sin, they really need help. Like everyone I know sins. I don't want anyone to go to the bad place. So many people are talking now. So many people keep on sinning. So I got an idea. You could help Jesus, right? I mean, you're Santa. You fly in a sleigh, you eat cookies all the time, and don't get sick. Santa, you could really help Jesus a lot if you two work together. Can you take away sin?
Well, son, I can't take away sin.
Can't make like a machine to take away sin?
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. Besides, I guess if you could make something to save us, you would have. Too bad. I guess Jesus is our only hope. I'm gonna go see if I can talk to him. Bye, Santa. You're nice, but I need a savior.
That's pretty much the end of the skit. It's just kind of short and sweet. We'll just give these guys a hand.